Hi, I'm Sarah Docre, a librarian at Valencia College's Osceola campus library, and this video is going to show you how to find books using the library's online catalog. Your first step is to log into your Atlas account. Once you're there, on the My Atlas tab, you'll see a Libraries box, and you'll click Search the Library. This will open up the library's online catalog, which is what you use to find what books we have and see where they'd be on the shelf. Your first step is to click Advanced Search. This gives you a lot more customization in your search. Under Material Type, it says All Items, but you'll want to go in and pick Books. And then in the Within field where it says Valencia College, you'll want to pick Osceola or whichever campus you're willing to visit to pick up books. From here, you can simply enter the keywords for your search. The sample I'll be using is bullying. So I'll enter in my keywords and click search. This will bring up our search results. And from here, there are a few different things you can do. You can look through the 58 search results that we got, or you can look on the left side of the search results, which is where all of your limiters are. These are ways that you can narrow your search to make it more specific. As you can see, your first is the subject topic. If you click More Options, this gives you the chance to specialize your search a little more. It looks at the keyword that you put in and tries to find related topics. So using the checkboxes on the left, you can decide to include these topics in your search results, or you can use the checkboxes to the right to eliminate these topics from your search results. For example, searching bullying, the first 3 to 6 topics listed would be relevant to you. Topics like college readers, EAP collection, easy reading collection probably wouldn't be very relevant to the topic of bullying. So you can select those topics to narrow your results a bit. You can also narrow your search results by looking at the publication date of the book. Most instructors would prefer you have the most current materials possible when doing research, so this is one way to get some of the older books out of your search results. And as you look down, you can see there are other ways to customize your search. You can look by the author of the book, the genre that the book belongs to, the classification in the Library of Congress catalog, so how the books are organized by subject, and so on. If you look through the search results, there are a few steps that you can take. You can see a small amount of information about the book by looking at the search results. But once you find something that looks interesting, you'll click the Details tab. This opens up usually a table of contents or description of the book, just a way for you to find out more about it before you spend your time going to the library and pulling it off the shelf, only to find that perhaps it's not the best book for you. Once you read the summary or look at the table of contents, and you decide you are interested in the book, you would go to the Locations tab. This shows you which campus libraries have the book, where it's located in the library, and how to find it on the shelf. So you can see Valencia Osceola has a copy. It's in reserves. That means that it's behind the front counter and cannot leave the library, so you can read it inside the library. You may also see circulation, like the Winter Park copy. That means that you can take it home with you, and here at Valencia College you can have a book for 3 weeks at a time. You might also see reference, which is another section of the library. The reference books are usually encyclopedias, dictionaries, and those books cannot leave the library, just like reserves. So you can see that Osceola has a copy. It's in the reserve collection. And the next bit of information you get is the call number. This is how the books are organized on the shelf. So this is the alphanumeric code that you'll need in order to get the book off the library shelf. Make sure that you write that number down, then you can find the book on the shelf or visit someone in the library and ask for help locating it. If you see that a book is unavailable at Osceola, you have a few options. You can go to the Request Item tab, and you can place a hold request on the book. This will essentially put you next in line for the book. So when the person who currently has it checked out returns it, the book will go directly to you instead of going back out on the shelf. You can also place an interlibrary loan on the book. We'll notify the campus library staff that you really need the book as soon as possible, so we'll start to look at other Valencia campus libraries to see if they have a copy, or other state colleges throughout Florida. If we can find the book at another campus library, it could take 2 to 4 days for the book to arrive here at Osceola. You don't have to go to Winter Park or West or Osceola to actually get the book. If we can only find it at another state college library, the whole process takes 1 to 2 weeks. So make sure that you're giving yourself enough time when you're finding books and not doing it the night before your papers due.